Vale, ya estamos directo 190 del de nivel 19. Vamos a por el reto de temporada 2 de los Magic. A ver si no tenemos sorpresitas como el directo anterior, que al final acaba perdiendo el partido. Qué show. La peña que tengo después de haber jugado dificultad esta. Que me liquiden aquí unos mierdas chetas. Bueno, es lo que no te puedo fiar nunca. Esto por aquí. Vale. Vámonos. A ver estos patrones. A ver si les metemos. Ay, madre. Vamos. Hombre, Burgos, ¿qué pasa? Preparándose para el instituto. De buen rollo.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up. The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist. Justin Jackson matched up with Durant. Fires the 3. It's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it. And a defense's ability to recognize personnel and think thoroughly and precisely in real-time moments, that's everything for your transition D. Short jumper stays out. Flushes it home. That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business. To Fox. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Wall. Eric Bledsoe. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score. Fox, defended by Wall. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. To Fox. McLemore, defended by Draymond Green. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bledsoe with the basketball. His team on top by 8. And it's Fox there for the rebound. Kings have the basketball. Bogdanovich, tough matchup against Durant. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Durant across the timeline. Up by 6. There it is, John Wall. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Fox. Draymond Green pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Substitution being made in this one. Nice finish at the rim.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Hield. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. To Bledsoe. And throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Fox. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Wall the last to touch. Kings retain the possession. Buddy Hield to Fox.
Venga, hombre, fuera de aquí. Fuera de aquí.
Sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Eric Bledsoe. 3 for 6 now.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Fox with it. The deficit now up to 13. Green.
Vaya toscada que se metió el Green.
Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense. Short jumper won't go down. And stuffs it home.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
5-second violation.
Joder, te cuesta ver otra cosa. Y aquí, ¿qué pasa? What's going on?
19-footer at the buzzer.
Qué terror la empieza. Los Sixers ya de primeras. What the fuck. A los Sixers y con moquetes.
Sixers control it. Simmons driving, but a shot no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Simmons with it. Leads 3 to Covington. Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Eric Bledsoe. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Simmons to Embiid. Knocked loose, and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Sacando
Rudy Gobert with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Driving right to the basket.
Fucking Simmons, tío.
Ben Simmons. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's problem city.
Hola, Simón. Miras a tirar, ¿no? No te tiras los santos, esperas que se la tiras. Este tío... Muy bien, Simón.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
John Wall trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. The free throw, good. He caps the three-point play. And now they lead by 2. It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Cuidado que se va.
Simmons. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Rudy Gobert tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
¿En serio?
Won't go. In the front court comes Simmons. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Has a look.
No, si al final me la lían, me cago.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Stuffs it down with
No sé por qué no me has pitado
When the
falta
ball's in
vuelta
his
a
hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Redick with it. His group now down 2.
To Simmons. Pues nada.
Has a chance. Ben Simmons. 3 for 6 now.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Sabía yo que me iba a dar la brasa.
Simmons with it. Down 2. To Covington. The drive. Right to the basket.
Venga, hombre. Me quita el masero.
Good through the contact. And goes to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Oh, he can't connect.
Venga, hombre, vete a tu casa y no cansines. Pues tiene los tipos muertos, pero no los va a utilizar. Cállate, cállate, cállate. Buah, menos mal. En serio, el segundo partido y ya con... Madre mía, madre mía. Ay, los...
Wall against the former #1 pick. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
Wall against the 5-time All-Star.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Wall. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And finishes strong.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Beal to Howard. It's a big finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Gobert. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Into the front court comes Wall. His guys now down by a point. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Wall across the timeline. His guys down 3. And breaks it up.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Durant. Kevin Durant. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. And Jay, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Porter. To Beal. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Wizards at the controls.
I got him.
Wall to Beal. Driving right to the basket.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Kevin Durant lets it go. Kevin Durant, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Time to shuffle things up. Wall up against John Wall. Eric Bledsoe, huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all being good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
John Wall trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Wizards have it. Wall, defended by Wall. Beal to Wall. To Beal. Has a chance. No good. To Green. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Into the front court, it's Wall. The deficit now up to 13.
Bueno, mírale. Escucha flipar.
Short jumper stays out.
Hombre,
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Up 5 to Kyle Anderson. Rudy Gobert pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
And the finish at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Easy path to the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Conley into the front court. Up by 3. Kevin Durant sends it away. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Hola David, ¿qué pasa, crack?
Can't connect.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other.
Es mejor de la cabeza.
That's the mark of a good defense.
Conley.
¿Has dormido bien?
All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Oh, he had it.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Eric Bledsoe, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected
¿Te has
there,
fijado que
considering the score?
¿Te has dado cuenta que durante las vacaciones apenas te ha dolido la cabeza? Empieza el instituto y ya empiezas con los dolores de cabeza.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. Today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Anderson rocking the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5.
Puede ser.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Looking to make something happen. Kyle Anderson against KD. Into the front court, it's Wall. He'll run the offense. Cruises inside for 2.
Los dolores de cabeza cada muy poco.
But take it when you can get it.
Memphis, they've got it. Conley, defended by Wall. Knocked loose. Rocking the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And they call it
a simple touch foul.
Time to shuffle things up. Dylan Brooks.
Hey, trap the screen.
No sé, pero algo hay que controlar. Venga, ya ganas.
That was his first shot, and it goes down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Gobert. Lays it up and in.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the pen.
Siempre de vacaciones apenas que no recuerdo yo que hayas dicho, oye, estoy con la mierda esa, que me empieza el instituto. Vaya canasta que dice ese. Qué loco. What the fuck.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Conley into the front court. His guys down 11. Dylan Brooks, tough matchup against Durant. Fires the three. Kevin Durant, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. That's no good. Wall with it up top. They lead it by 14. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ya por los likes.
19-footer at the buzzer.
¿O el Barça? Empieza la Champions ya. Pues hoy es martes, ¿no? Ya empezamos. Bueno, supongo que entrar unas pruebas. El Borussia, ¿ves? La Champions. Vale, vale. Bueno, el Borussia no está en breva, ¿eh? No está en brevas. No están brevas. Mira, si lo echaban en la tele normal, igual lo hacían en el canal, tío. Rollo como las finales y las semifinales. Ahí comentando el partido. Pero claro, vamos a echar en mi prima televisión o Gol Televisión o yo que sé qué mierdas. Intentar así, los eventos así chetos que haya, pues intentar hacer como cuando hicimos la final de las emisiones. Está muy divertida. ¿Ves? Si es que es el tema, si es que es una brevada. No hay manera de ver nada, macho.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Leads 5. To Joe Ingles. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Kevin Durant, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Durant across the timeline. His group now down 2.
Toma, y para ti, vale, mira, se lo quería ver. Hola Miguel, un saludo. Gracias por el like. Todo con el Rainbow.
People become so fixated on
Ya,
the
el diamante.
hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he converts on the free throw.
Vas a pasar muy bien, eh.
Rubio into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point.
Ah, tío, en serio.
Mitchell
Uy, uy, que viene el Mitchell. Para tu casa el Mitchell. Vámonos. Vamos a ver, va solo. Ah, la que más rápido. Vamos, Mati.
During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Me rayo.
To Favors.
Wow.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
And the two. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Here comes the screen. Rubio up against John Wall. They get it.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Fires the three. Can't connect. Here's Rubio up top. His guys down three. Kevin Durant pins it.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
No,
And
falta.
they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
No, aquí se está bien, ¿eh?
Maybe he's trying to make a
Sé que ha habido
statement.
un par de días que hace un poco más tal, pero
Here
bueno.
comes some changes.
No hace mala temperatura. Pero las lluvias están controladas ya, ¿no?
Joe Ingles.
Porque madre mía, lo de Murcia ha sido brutal, chaval.
Kevin
Toma, Pati.
Durant rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Mitchell to the basket, but he can't get it to go. Wall with it up top. Leads three to Durant. Stuffs it down with
Madre mía,
authority.
qué bestias.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We
Menos
call
mal,
that
macho.
dancing.
Porque
You
ha sido
allow a
un
player
solo
to
de la bota
dance with
fría.
that much space,
Ha sido un
that's
solo,
Proud
chaval.
City.
Oh yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
Mira ese Ricky MVP.
Rubio. Has a look. And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Stuffs it down with authority.
MVP.
Look at that. Calm under pressure.
Hola, Kira.
You see a lot
Un
of guys
saludo, crack.
watch those. Nice extra move there.
Here's Rubio into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Screen coming.
Raya.
Eric
Toma,
Bledsoe.
Pati.
Huge block. Out of bounds.
Gracias
Last
por el
touch
like.
by Eric Bledsoe.
Gracias, tíos, por el apoyo. Sacan sin Ricky.
Rubio. Draymond Green sends it away. KD with the rock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Kevin Durant. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember,
No.
sharing is caring.
Reto, León.
Screen coming. Rubio. That's out of bounds.
¿Qué
Last
pasa?
touch by the Jazz. Intentional foul. He meant it.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Utah's got it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Eric Bledsoe. It'll stay with Utah. Rubio. To Joe Ingles. To Favors. Rudy Gobert.
¿Qué pasa,
Swats
Histórica?
it. That's out. Last touch by Rudy Gobert.
Histórica.
Rubio. Mitchell. That misses with 3 seconds left.
Ahora, vámonos.
Lynn against the former #1 pick. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And throws it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
To Lynn. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Eric Bledsoe trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line.
Mates.
Lynn with it.
Pues aplícate, David, no vayas a acabar como el Luque, sin saber sumar. Las matemáticas son muy importantes. Pero bueno, puedes acabar siendo periodista sin saber sumar, así que tampoco pasa nada.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lays it up and in.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Hawks with the basketball. Lynn. To Ken Bazemore.
Ah, ¿en serio?
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First free throw is good.
Para que veas. Para que veas, chaval.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Puedes llegar a todos los sitios sin apenas saber escribir ni... Madre mía. Ni sumar.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Luke pro player. Luke forever.
To Ken Bazemore. Oh, you've got to get that one. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Rudy Gobert. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
No. See, this is where I lose my mind. If you have that height, you got to throw that one down with authority. Send a message.
I told you the screen was coming.
Draymond Green sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Ah, fuck.
During the regular season,
Bueno,
things
bueno.
can get difficult. Energy
Entonces no
can
me
be
hables.
low.
No
The
me
passion
hables.
at times can even be lower because
Ayer
players
me
are
dijo,
tired. They're
ayer me
fatigued.
dijo,
But today, it's all been
estaba
good.
comentando la
They're putting in an
celebración Robert y
absolute
que
show with
ya le estaba
killer efficiency
canchineando también.
and tremendous
Es que,
effort and
aparte de
intensity.
canchino, es que no aporta nada el hombre, tío. Es que madre mía. Vaya comentarios que me adelantan.
They're going to make some changes.
Vaya pareja, man.
Personnel on the floor.
Es una pareja de
Rudy
cómicos.
Gobert at the line for a chance
Vale.
at a three-point play. Not the
Que tengas
best
buen día,
career
David.
mark, 62%. And it's an important one. It
Hasta luego,
makes
crack.
this a three-possession game.
Vaya pan. Parece una pareja de cómicos,
Trae
tío.
Young. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Rudy Gobert with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Kevin Durant. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Oops. He missed the first one. Oh, he missed them both. To Bledsoe. Going to launch. Beyond the arc.
Sí, en serio.
Rebound claimed by the Hawks. Trae Young to Carter.
Se va.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Wall with it up top. The lead stands at 9. Flushes it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Trae Young. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
¡Ah!
Not a chance,
Perro
but it's no
infiel.
good. To Bledsoe. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Knocked loose. Eric Bledsoe with a piece.
Vaya mete, tío, eres flipadísimo. Va que no valido.
Dallas with the possession. Smith to Nowitzki.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
With
He
potatoes.
was locked in. That was impressive. Nowitzki to Dennis Smith Jr. Cleans it up.
Adiós, venga,
And
va.
rebound taken by the big Frenchman, Gobert. Durant across the timeline. Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Barnes. To Dennis Smith Jr.
Buah, chaval, vaya
Out there
chapa le he
looking like the
puesto.
Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Whoa, what a finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Dennis Smith Jr. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Vámonos.
There
Pero,
is John Wall.
Pero-
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And scores. Strong take.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Nowitzki. To Jordan. Down low. To Luka Doncic.
Toma.
Rudy Gobert.
Guati.
Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing.
Boom.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Doncic to Jordan. Shot from the lane,
chaval.
won't go. Durant
puedes
with the
con mi primo.
basketball up top. Leads 5. Stuffs
Esta
it
pata.
down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Dennis Smith Jr. That's a
Espérate,
turnover.
venga.
It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not
No, lo meto, lo meto. Ah,
Top
fuck.
shot. Well defended.
great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Matthews.
Hola. Historical.
Drives, but a shot won't go down. To Durant.
Más uno.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance
Este
at a
parece, en
three-point
serio.
play.
Seriously.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Harris with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. Wall into the front court. He'll run the offense. Big finish at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Nowitzki up against John Wall.
Ah, venga. Oh, toma, Pati. Creí que no lo metía.
To go down with the defense closing in.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Knocked loose. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither.
Ah. Totalmente, no, sí, más o menos. Sí, un 7, 8 por hora. Más o menos, sí, son las cuentas. Otra vez los Hawks.
Lynn, defended by Wall.
Pero porque se repiten partidos, tío.
To Ken Bazemore. Knocked loose. And they pounce. Bledsoe slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
To Ken Bazemore. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down 3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
And there's no longer room on this court for players that cannot think on the fly. Especially in transition defense, you have to acknowledge and analyze the situation. If a guy isn't a shooter, almost jab at him and make sure you run up to the guys that are fanning out to the three-point shot. Stop that three-point shot and allow the defense to get back and maybe contest the shot at the rim for a layup.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Hawks have it. Lynn. To Ken Bazemore. Gotta get that one to go. To Durant. Throws it down.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Lynn with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Ken Bazemore. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant, not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot. Gotta be something. Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Count it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lynn with it. The deficit is 6. To Ken Bazemore. Lynn. Gobert with the rebound. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Lynn with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Flushes it home.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
¿Dónde está el otro?
Down for Collins.
Oh,
Feed to
atrás
set
tres
up the
cuartos de
basket.
envolver,
We get a
hombre.
whistle and a
Madre mía.
timeout as they will get together and talk things over. Time to shuffle things up. Yes,
A la toma.
and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw is good. It's a 3-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Vince Carter to Lynn. Prince matched up with Durant. Here's a chance for long range. Second
Ahí,
effort.
primo. Vamos, primísimo. Ahí la tienes.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Knocked loose. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that. But that was nice.
Vaya borrazo,
As my
chaval.
old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
From 18 feet at the buzzer. He had all day and all night to knock that one down.
Tu
Need
casa.
to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Otra vez Filadelfia, tío. Pues es que los equipos más que mi prima. Madre mía, el cancionismo.
Sixers have the basketball. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Wall the last to touch. So possession stays with
Madre mía, el
Philadelphia.
cancionismo.
Simmons. Knocked loose.
Buenísima.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Wall into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. There it is, John Wall. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Redick to Simmons.
Venga, hombre.
Beyond the arc.
Anda, tu casa.
That one
Felipa.
off the mark. It's no good. All by
Vaya,
himself. Creates his own shot there.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Sixers control it. To Covington. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by Robert Covington. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Stuffs it down with authority.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
In the front court comes Simmons. His guys now down by a point.
Uy.
Not today.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes them worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Simmons into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Whistle for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like
Que le
that.
cayó una
You
chapa
need to
tocheta,
avoid foul trouble at
Tú le
all
ventel.
costs.
Robert Covington, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Philadelphia with the basketball.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde?
Finishing inside the paint
Casi me la
on
mete en
that
toda la
one.
cara.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Gobert. And count the basket inside.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Que no.
Here comes the screen.
Que me da igual.
Simmons
Ahora
to
sí.
Covington.
Que no te voy a dejar mover. Me da igual. Venga, hombre, no meterá. Me cago en la leche. Sí.
Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 3.
En serio.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Trae.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Rudy Gobert, huge block. KD with the rock.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very stuffs it down
with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Bledsoe slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Simmons with it. His guys down by 9.
Walk. Rebote.
J.J. Redick. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Simmons with it. 9-point margin. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Nada, para tu casa. Para tu casa. Venga, tío.
What the fuck? Personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. Almost. Settles for 2 or 3.
Venga, brillo.
Beverly into the front court. Up 5. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Wall the last to touch it, so it'll stay with the LA Clippers. And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Ahora,
That's a turnover.
vámonos.
It goes the other way. Bledsoe with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
John Wall has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. Able to convert on both free throws. Clippers have the basketball. To Bradley. Here comes the screen.
¿En serio?
Avery
Oh,
Bradley.
la mete.
Better late than never. That was his
Siempre
first
player.
shot, and it goes down.
Ah, lo
Look
saca.
at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Bradley to Gortat. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Bledsoe slams it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 1. To Tobias Harris.
Uy, 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 uy. Guau, chaval, que está por acá.
Huge block.
Qué
Don't
barbaridad.
stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Beverly into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Not
Ahora,
close.
madre
It's a
mía.
turnover as they head the other way. Wall into the front court. He'll run the offense. Turns and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Tobias Harris. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Bradley shot no good.
Oh, tío, fuck, demasiados pastes.
LA Clippers with the basketball.
¿Qué dices?
Rudy
Venga, abre tu casa.
Gobert with the block.
La bola.
You know,
¿En
sometimes
serio?
basketball can become a
Madre
very
mía.
beautiful thing to
Jugando
watch.
más.
During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be
Time.
low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer
No,
efficiency
¿en
and
serio?
tremendous
Hostia,
effort and
fuertísimo.
intensity.
A ver, que me mete otro. Toma,
And
Mati. Por
finishes.
cheto.
Draymond
Por extremo.
takes it out on the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Williams across the timeline. 5-point game.
Oh, qué pesado eres, Bradley.
Bradley
¿Vas a
to
echar la bola, hijo?
Tobias Harris. Going along.
A ver, no puedo
beyond
meter
the
eso.
arc.
Vámonos.
They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Into the front court.
Ah, tío, otra vez. Porque me está
Leads
pasando.
5.
Oh,
It's LA Clippers ball.
venga, pita falta. Solo falta más
And
uno.
he's
Me cago en...
fouled. And he earns a trip
Fuertísima.
to the line.
The game is
Capacidad.
too tight for you to be taking risks like that.
Oh,
You want
tío.
to avoid foul trouble at all
Tío,
costs.
soy... Oh, se van a ir 5, tío.
Avery Bradley, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. Goes 2 for 2. Wall across the timeline. Leads 3 and stuffs it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Williams
Se me
to
va.
Bradley. Here comes the screen. Bradley to Tobias Harris.
Qué pesado es, tío. Es muy cansino, Bradley.
To Williams. Here's a chance from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good.
Toma triple, pa' tu cara.
Kevin Durant. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Muro, doble con chorizo.
Sends it away.
Muro, así me salga, macho. Vámonos. Venga, tira, anda.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Dice que me pita falta y yo estoy ahí con 3 tiros libres tontos. Vámonos. Estamos en 1800 retos. Top Pro Players. Top Hardcores. Casi no. Casi no.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Wall in the front court. The deficit now up to 5. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Vámonos. No, tío. ¡Guau, chaval! ¡Qué gorrazo!
Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Knock loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys down 3.
Perro y fiel. Fuck.
Knight into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Trevor Ariza defended by Wall. Knock loose.
Ahí la llevas,
it's a turnover as they head the other way. Rocking the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Rudy Gobert. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's Phoenix ball. Brandon Knight up against John Wall. To Durant. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Knight into the front court. Down 3.
Me vas culonaco. Me la bola, hombre. Muy cansino, Te la comes. Vamos, te la comes. Te la comes, debe ser. Toma, ¿de 2 o de 3? De 2, ¿no?
Kevin Durant, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Uy, va.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Knight into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Knocked loose. Eric Bledsoe. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Booker. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Josh Jackson.
My ball. Here we go. My ball. My ball.
To Booker. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Oh, Eric Bledsoe, guy who can make plays. They dare him to take it, and he knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Wall. Kevin Durant lets it fly.
De 3.
Kevin Durant.
Otro tiro de 2. Kevin, por favor, ¿te importaría no pisar la línea? ¿Te
Every
importaría de
NBA
bueno?
player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
To Booker.
Es que importa mucho, pero hombre, queda más problema. Ah, eso está pronto.
With the fade. Burns him for the basket.
Man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
To Booker. Here comes the screen. Josh Jackson. Green always looking for the steal.
What the fuck?
The pass set it all up.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Booker. Kevin Durant.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
Kevin Cheto. Kevin Pro Player. Kevin Hardcore.
Knocked loose.
Uy, mírale que Hardcore. Mírale que Hardcore toma para ti.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Mírale que Cheto. Pero tiene que te la vuelvo a grabar, de vacío. Ah, tu casa. ¿Qué pasa? Somos pro players, somos hardcores. somos propios, somos hardcores. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué ha pasado de campeonato del mundo? Uno prefiere no hablar del tema. ¿Qué va, tío? Una entrevista debería contestar. Bueno, es que yo he quedado. No, has quedado conmigo. Ibas a hacer una entrevista, ¿qué va? Es que prefiero no hablar del tema. ¿Qué va, tío? Te vas a poner así. Si has perdido, has perdido. Bueno, es que yo no me gusta. Pero has perdido. Has quedado séptimo, ¿qué va? Del campeonato del mundo. Séptimo. No primero, ni segundo, ni tercero, ni cuarto, ni quinto, ni sexto. Has quedado séptimo, ¿qué va? ¿Cómo se olvidó? Uy, que se raya. ¿En serio? Uf, no sé cómo cogió esa bola. Y más uno. Sí, la cara de que va. Hombre, Batún, ¿qué ha pasado? Batún, es de tercero. Campeón del mundo. ¿Qué ha pasado? Un giro en el tema. Hablas igual que Kemba. Bueno, son cosas, son bonitas. ¿Qué juegas en el mismo equipo? Así la ponemos la misma voz. Ah, vale. No sé, la primera vez que lo oigo, pero bueno. Tampoco hay que protestar tanto. ¿Qué pasa? Tema. Tema. No te flipes.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bledsoe slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Batún, que no metías una, tío. Batún, solo defender. Hay que meter alguna vez en cuando. Por favor.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
New blood coming in for both sides. Walker.
Uy, ¿dónde va ese? Se ha flipado.
Wide open look won't go.
Flipadísimo.
Bledsoe with it up top. All even here in the fourth.
Mira.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
Looked like that in his hand. Charlotte baseball. Here comes the screen. No good. To Wall. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Muchísima practicidad.
Walker.
Te la comes, te la
Rudy
comes.
Gobert pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired or fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Que me rayo. Está aquí, hombre.
That's going to be out of bounds. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Kemba Walker up against John Wall.
Toma, Kemba. Te he dejado la bola atrás.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Quiere hablar conmigo. Mira, porque han acabado séptimo y España primero. Esta gente no va sin ganar ninguna. Vamos, ahí la llevas. ¿Te falta o algo, no?
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
¿Dónde vas? No te flipes.
Cleans it up.
Toma, hombre, por ahí. No mete una, tío. ¿Qué pasa?
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Ya está bien, Vamos, que nadie, el tiempo que es así. Es que yo... Esto es acoso, ¿Cómo tienes esa voz tan, no sé, tan amenaza? Bueno, son cosas. Como el entrenador de Polonia, ese sí que iba a cheto. Ese sí que iba a cheto. Tiempo corto. Es que tenemos que defender duro y fuerte. Porque somos hombres, no somos de nada. Digo, no sé yo, entrenador de Polonia, no sé yo, No sé yo si seremos hombres. Es que, claro, yo tengo esta voz. ¿Qué pasa ahí?
Gets a look, can't hit. It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, Gober?
It was all provided to you before the game started.
Sí, es que me he crecido. Me he crecido un poco. Con movidas super mías. Y déjate de los pequeñitos que son los que pueden tirar.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Marvin Williams, tough matchup against Durant.
¿Dónde vas?
Rudy Gobert sends it
Hola, tío.
Hornets
¿Qué pasa? ¿What's going on? Bueno, toma, hambre, fuera de aquí. Espérate que te caiga todo. La verdad está bien. Bum. Toma atrás. Te con el cola. El cola, la verdad. Fucking cola. Hombre, Batún. Era tercero, Batún, ¿qué ha pasado? Bueno, es que no hemos podido con España, vamos muy chetos. Para acá, hombre. Para ti. Toma. Por si la fallo, para ti también. No para ti. Lo que viene siendo todo para ti. ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, tío? No te flipes. Que te cae la chapa, ten cuidado. Bum. Ahora para ti. Te iba a caer. Te iba a caer una chapita rica. Una chapita pro player. Esa sí, ahí sí que la ha caído. 1 de 14, di que sí. Madre mía. Madre mía, pobrecillos, con lo que han sido. Los jóvenes iban chetos, Los Hornets iban chetos. Iban pro players. Enviar. Enviar de Mou. Está bien con mis chistes, Qué mal, tío. Haber ganado el campeonato del mundo y nadie se retira de ti. Bueno, es que claro, yo he ido y era uno de los pocos All-Star que había y claro, pues, yo lo pasé mega mal. Claro que mal. Pues haber ganado. Todo con pequeñitos no se puede ganar, tío. Bueno, es que lo decía el entrenador, no yo. Ya, pero a ver, iba, tú eres All-Star, eres pro player, eres hardcore. Bueno, yo no sé yo si seré pro player o hardcore, No sé yo si seré pro player o hardcore. Hola, Dipor. A ver, llevaba hola, Dipor. No, es que me aburrí. Joder, la Dipor, tío, hablas igual que mal. No son movidas mías, tampoco. Es que los americanos se nos ponen esta voz cuando perdemos. Joder. Vaya movida, macho. Vaya movidón. Sí, se os pone esa voz tan cheta, porque madre mía, no sé, yo no acabo de entender. Es que son movidas, ¿no? ¿Dónde vas tú? Tú flipado. Dale, ladrón, que te has dejado esta mierda. Me podías haber pitado falta de tiempo. Ojo, picón de dejar.
Indiana with the basketball.
¿Me vas a dejar? Oh, que ya veré cuáles son, hijo. Venga, hombre, fuera de aquí, gracias. ¿En serio?
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Kevin Durant, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Collison into the front court.
Leads
three. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Wall the last to touch. It remains Pacers basketball.
A ver, tú flipado.
Young to Collison. Knocked loose.
Suya.
That'll be out of bounds off of Oladipo. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
It's Indiana basketball.
Te flipes, chaval.
Collison to Oladipo.
Vamos, a ti. Te había dejado esto. En serio, el rebote, tíos.
Nothing
Hombre.
going here on that drive. Has a look. And the rebound comes to Durant.
Toma, para ti. Por el
Bledsoe slams it down.
Look at that.
Otro de los silencios que está por ahí.
Nice extra move there.
Into the front court comes Collison. His guys now down by a point.
En serio, te va a poner a puesto conmigo. En serio,
Curling
te va a comer
inside.
esto.
Short jumper.
Mira, Tadeus
Won't go
también
down.
iba a ir. Toma, para ti.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Collison into the front court. His guys down three. Young to Collison. Here comes the screen.
Falta. Fuck. Se ha metido en más uno porque no le apetecía.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with
Porque no le ha parecido. ¡Hombre! ¡Hombre! ¡Don Osmar! Ah, sí me gusta. Mira, ahora ya sé que eres tú. ¿Qué pasa, crack?
First free throw is good.
Ese es Marcheto. Sí. Con todo lo que te hemos hecho de menos.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Don Osmar, chaval. No es Osmar normal, es Don Osmar ya. Un saludo a toda Argentina que, bueno, por circunstancias no ha podido ganar el campeonato del mundo porque ha habido un equipo checo ahí, dos pro players, dos hardcore. Que ha ganado, pero bueno, pues ya han quedado segundos, no está mal. Plata cheta no está mal. Eso recordará por los años de los años. Hemos eliminado a Argentina en el campeonato que ganamos, en semifinales y luego en la final. Pero bueno, son mavidas. No nos tengáis desprecio, nosotros os tenemos muchísimo cariño. ¡Qué idiota! Venga, hombre, fuera de aquí. ¿Cómo va? Chetosmar. Chetosmar. Oye, ¿y un nombre? ¿Chetosmar? Ese está todo pro player, Chetosmar. Ay, como que vas hardcore. Estoy ahí, León. León, ¿me vas a dar la bola? Fuck. Te la comes. ¿En serio? Pero para acá, hombre. Yo me pondría Chetosmar si fuera tu tío. De Nick, de la Play y de YouTuber Cheto. Hola, soy Chetosmar. Soy la versión cheta de Osmar. Estoy hablando solo, no me contesta. Ya está dormido, macho. Ya se me ha dormido. Me aguanta del minuto, Chetosmar. 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 Porque me ha escrito un libro ahí. Espérate, que me ha escrito la Biblia, a ver si la leo ahora. A ver, hombre. Vale. ¿Qué te parece el nombre de Chetosmar? Hombre, hardcore. A ver, pesado. Ya, hombre, te vas a hacer un cumple en mi cara. Claro que sí, hombre. Hoy no, mañana igual.
And big time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Ya. Ya lo sé, pero ¿qué voy a hacer? Yo no puedo hacer nada, ¿sabes? Mira que Robert es muy buena gente. Lo que pasa es que tiene sus cosas, ¿sabes? Como todo el mundo, pero Robert es muy buena gente. Lo que pasa es que, bueno, ¿sabes? No, Osmar Cheto no, Chetosmar, ¿sabes? Es que es súper hardcore, tío, ese nombre. Vamos, yo soy tú y me lo estaba cambiando ya. Hola, soy Chetosmar, soy pro player, soy hardcore. He quedado, bueno, soy argentino, he quedado segundo en el campeonato del mundo, pero bueno, soy hardcore. Soy un tío, pues, que ha nacido para esto. Ha nacido para esto. Para estar cheto. Chetosmar. Es un nombre, es que es brutal. Además yo pondría mayúscula cheto y luego la O lo pondría otra vez mayúscula. Entonces, mira, quedaría así. El nombre es este. Bueno, estoy poniendo lo que me apetece. Mira, es que es súper hardcore, chaval. Es súper pro player ese nombre. Lo cambio, vaya, y me hace youtuber. Y subí ahí mis partidas chetas. Y hardcore. Y hacía directos colaborando con Btp. Los dos youtubers más chetos, uno de Argentina y el otro de España. No tendría ese nombre, chetos más pro player. Y yo me presentaría así, en cualquier sitio. Hola, soy Jaco, soy pro player. Vas al paradero y le digo, hola, soy Chetosmar. Y el paradero diciendo, ya me quedo más tranquilo, ¿sabes? Por lo menos me ha dicho, hola, el natas. Y diciendo, bueno, que yo soy hardcore, tendré yo culpa. Por circunstancias de la vida, pues nací hardcore, nací pro player y claro, pues me he puesto Chetosmar. Y vengo aquí al registro civil a cambiarme el nombre. Chetosmar. Pero ponlo como lo he puesto yo, tío. Ponle ahí, ponte Chetosmar así, que mola mucho más. Es que sí, es la caña, vamos. Que yo mataría, porque pues llamarme Osmar y ponerme Chetosmar. Dame siempre. ¿Qué te estoy cansineando? ¿Dónde vas? ¿En serio te vas a poner al poste con Jaquín o la Yugón? Que te saco de la zona. Mira, iba a tirar desde ahí. Muy pro player. No te flipes. Ahora, ¿qué pasa? No, vale. Aquí te va una jugada. Chetosmar. Yo me nací de cheto. Es que cuando naciste, a tu madre le dijeron, no ha tenido... Y preguntó a tu madre, ¿qué he tenido? ¿Un niño o una niña? ¿Niña? No sabía. Hombre, tiene pinta. Así que ha tenido un niño... ¿Qué ha sido, un niño o una niña? No, ha tenido usted un pro player. ¿En serio? ¿Y eso qué es? Son cosas. Ya lo sabrá usted cuando sea. Pero es que yo me gustaría saberlo. Ana, ha tenido usted un niño cheto. Pero entonces es niño. Bueno, a ver, se pone medias y esas cosas. O sea, que niño tampoco mucho, ¿eh? Se pone medias ahí cuando hace frío y eso. Y hombre, eso se lo hacen las niñas. ¿Y usted cree que podré quererle? Hombre, va a tener sus cosas, ¿eh? Ya se lo digo yo, que el Osmar va a tener sus cosas, pero yo creo que es un tío que se le puede querer, ¿eh? ¿En serio me ha metido eso? ¿Hay tres Osmar? Madre mía, bueno, a mí me pasa lo mismo, ¿eh? Mi abuelo, por parte de mi padre, se llamaba José Manuel, mi padre se llama José Manuel y ya es la circunstancia que yo me llamo José Manuel. Esmeralda, Riverola, padre, abuelo y hijo. Madre mía. Sí. A mí de pequeño, cuando decía José Manuel, digo, estaré llamando a mi padre, paso. Hasta que un día cogí a mi madre y digo, cada vez que diga José Manuel se presenta aquí todo Dios que se llama José Manuel en la casa. Y entonces ya no me pude escaquear. Dame, para ti. ¿Cuánto será? ¿Cuándo vas a tener el cuarto? ¿Cuándo vas a seguir ahí? Ponle Chetosmar también. Pero no le pongas, si tienes un niño, no le pongas Osmar, ponle Chetosmar, ya directamente. Con boot. ¿Para cuándo? ¿Para cuándo qué? ¿De cuánto para cuánto? No sé, dímelo tú. ¿Y chiquillas ahí a palabras o cómo se dice? Hay unas marinas por ahí. Hola, hola, soy Tetosman. Y ya tengo un chiquillo. Mira, tengo que seguir la tradición, ya voy un poquito justo. Un poquito justico. ¿Dónde va, chaval? ¿Tú te flipas? Lo metes, cuidado, perro. 3 horas para eliminar la película. No, tío, ya. Es uno de los superpoderes de Tetosman. Adivinar películas con media pista. Te le das media pista y un tío te la saca. Te saca la película y te dice, pues mira la película.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you
Otro
watch a
pro
player
player
who
con
can
hardcore.
create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prop
Sí.
City.
A ver, tíos. Que vamos ganando de 3 a lo tonto, ¿eh? Tampoco te creas tú que vamos finísimos. Va a ver.
As they head the other way. Durant with the basketball up top.
Toma, hombre.
Leads 3. Count the basket at the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Lynn.
Te has hecho popor, ¿eh?
Pass taken away.
Es que me he hecho popor porque venía Gobir.
Throws it down.
Yo te quiero lo mismo, incluso más. Lo sabes, entonces más.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Uh,
To Ken Bazemore.
No, chaval, ¿te vas a enfrentar otra vez a Gobert? ¿Estamos tontos? Estamos tontos, ¿no? A ver, dame la bola, hombre. Dame la bola. Cierre cheto. Anda, pringa, no toca el diario. No puedes conmigo. Soy Reto Magic. Hombre, Reto Fiel. Me la robo. No! ¡Qué tonto! ¡Qué tonto ahí! Porque he defendido ahí todo pro player. Estamos jugando a España contra Argentina. España son los azules y Argentina pues son los blancos. Y van a perder. Tontitos. Ahora me preguntaré, ¿y esto cuántos goles es? Bueno, es típica pregunta de Superman. Vámonos. Toma, vale. Ahora para tu casa. Ya me lo perdí aquí. 150. Sí. 150 goles. Si el primero que meta 150 goles gana. Muy pro player todo. Por supuesto, a penales. Sí, recién tiró un penal y lo falló. Messi, pecho frío. Ya, eso habéis perdido porque se borró Messi de la selección de baloncesto. El pecho frío. Me encanta lo de pecho frío, tío. Aquí se le diría nenaza, pero allí en Argentina pues somos hardcore. Dicen pecho frío. ¿A que sí? A aquel tío que es un poquito nenaza le llamáis pecho frío. Sí. Si le dan de leche será pecho caliente. Porque si le ponen el pecho fino, debería ser pecho caliente. Pues no, se le llama pecho frío. Sí, recién. Pecho frío. ¿No estás todo en la cancha? Es que España hay mucha tarde. Perdona, disculpa. Pero como comprenderás. Ahí. Pero bien alto, que se oiga bien. Di que sí, hombre, di que sí. Viva España. España, porque España de los españoles. España chica. Vamos a por el juego ahí de 77. Dame lo mío. Dame lo mío, hombre. Dame lo mío. Viva España, porque España es la mejor. España. Claro, porque mira, porque yo soy un tío hardcore. España, España, Pro player.
Tight space with the crossover. Levine to Parker.
¿En serio? ¿Y la mete? What the fuck?
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with your ball. Get your work.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. It's Chicago ball. Done.
De los países pequeños, pues no me sé la historia. De los países que pierden las finales del campeonato del mundo, no suelo yo fijarme mucho. Tío, ¿en serio? Fuck. Cállate, que me la lían. Cállate que me la lían esto. Vamos pro players. Toma chapa. A tu casa.
Substitution being made in this one.
¿Cuándo fue eso? ¿Cuándo se independizasteis? ¿Cuándo fue eso? Pues claro, si hubierais seguido con nosotros, pues tendríais un campeonato del mundo. Claro. No, porque somos muchetos, porque prefiero seguir. Toma, chapa, hombre, vete de aquí, déjame en paz ya. Para tu casa.
Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Chicago possessions.
Que se va.
To Lopez.
Bueno, venga, hombre. What the fuck?
He's 1 for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Falta +1. Ahí la llevas.
And a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there.
Pero una cosa es que fuéramos los líderes y otra cosa es que Argentina se anexionó a España. O sea, pero llegamos a invadidos. O estábamos ahí de hardcore diciendo, a ver, es que no tengo ni idea de cómo gobernar un país. No, pero es que queremos ser argentinos porque somos rechetos y queremos estar solos. Pero yo te digo que luego el corralito aquí va a haber unas movidas. Vas a tener que devaluar aquí. ¿En serio? No, pero queremos estar solos. Se hablaban los argentinos. Los argentinos de la antigüedad hablaban así, hablaban como Kemba Walker. O sea, a ver, Kemba pues es medio argentino. He sabido, de siempre. Sí, pero que se hace mucho. A ver, es que teníais unas pintas, me veis con unos gorritos y claro, llevabais medias, como no vamos a pensar que es la India. Si vais con media cuando hace frío, digo, aquí llegó el primer español y dice, estos son un poquito de latas, O sea, están integrados y es que tengo frío. Decían unos argentinos de época hablaban así. Luego ya cambiaron el acento para independizarse y eso. Son un poquito animales estos, ¿no? Parece que tienen recursos naturales, vamos a invadirlos o algo. No, si no me meto con ella, solo me sorprende. Que se ha ido ese. What the fuck. No, sí, eso seguro. Si reciclas España, eso vamos.
Zach Levine at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. Second one off the mark.
A ver que voy perdiendo de uno, tío. Y no me muero en pelo. Bum, bum. Menos mal, macho. Vi que perdía la bola.
Oh man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
La rechoza.
It looked like that in his hand.
Muy choza, colega. Pero me dicen chozas allí. Vale, tío. A ver si lo queréis un poco. ¿Seguro que no queréis que nos vamos a conquistar o algo? ¿Seguro? Yo lo hablaría, Así tendríais un campeonato del mundo, a ver, punto. Toma, hombre, por aquí. Falta +1, ahí la llevas. Hola, Go. El otro cheto. ¿Qué pasa, Go? Pro player. Tú no eres cheto, tú eres pro player. Rancho, la casa. Rancho. Aquí rancho es la comida. Me van a comer el rancho.
At the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good. It's a three-point
no te metas con Go.
And more importantly,
No te metas con Go, que va a pro player.
Two-possession game. To Markinen.
Ahora me dirá que Floda en argentino es, yo que sé, cualquier cosa. Es un tanga o algo. Toma, hombre, fuera de aquí, que había quedado. Ya, pero es que no sé qué pasa con esa cuenta que no la podemos... Yo no la puedo leer, la puede leer todo el mundo menos yo. Que es al lado, ¿sabes? Que el dueño del canal no puede leer una cuenta, pero... es lo que hay. Evitar esto. Colecciones ahí, ¿eh? Móvil, la casi... Ya, eso ya lo sé. Bueno, se dice en toda Latinoamérica, lo de celular. Celular. Aquí se dice triple esto.
Not easy. This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward. Knocked loose. Wall. Stuffs it down with authority. We call that get your money and put it in the bank. To Markinen.
Te lo robo, chaval. Te has quedado empanado. Es un video argentino. Notebook sería. Mira qué chetos. Pero eso es un tipo de portátil. Es que habléis como os apetece también los argentinos un poco, Un notebook es un tipo de portátil, no es un portátil en sí. Joystick. Qué cheto, joystick. Voy a coger el joystick. Joystick. Aprendiendo argentino con chetas más. Estamos leyendo, Bulls. Estás haciendo la paliza, cuidado que te dejas de valor atrás. Con Bulls. Sí, eso es verdad, ¿eh? A veces le dice chetas. Eso es verdad, ¿eh? Ahí. A tu casa, vámonos. Se le dice chico. Sí, eso es verdad. Bueno, en toda Latinoamérica se me dice cheto y pro player. Y hardcore. Y guapo, y petón. Y precioso, y hermosísimo. Y guapísimo. Y chetúmeno. Y hardcoreístico. 5 juegos de la Play también es verdad, ¿eh? Con la devaluación del peso argentino, con 1 euro son 2 millones de pesos, o una cosa así, al cambio. Con 2 millones de pesos, pues te compras ahí una casa, yo qué sé, te compras una casa, una moto, un coche, 50.000 plays. Ah, claro, están ahí en el corralito con las gallinas. Y yo te digo, ¿cuánto vale esto? ¿80 pesos? Dice, ¿pero qué dices? No vale 80 pesos. Dice, si son 1 euro. Ah, vale, pues toma, te doy 1,5. ¿Qué dices? ¿Cómo se me puede comprar ya ese sueldo de un mes? Pues se sabe el cambio, macho, qué chetumero. Vale, hemos llegado a los 15. Vamos a abrir el sobre cheto, si hemos conseguido todo pro player, todo hardcore. ¿Qué tengo por ahí? ¿Dónde están? Vamos a abrir el sobre cheto este. Me van a dar el Joy Howard de 77. Ahí todo pro player. Siempre yo tengo unos jugadores de pro players. Todos de 90 de media para arriba. Los hardcore. Madre mía, 67 de velocidad, macho. Madre mía. Este no coge ni a los más. Vale, Ahora para tu casa. Mira qué equipazo tengo. Otro. Un equipamiento cheto todo pro player. Mira, todos de 90 y pico, alto, hardcores. mira. Tengo yo Well de 95, Blessio de 95, Kevin Durant de 97, chaval. Este es el más cheto que hay. Mira que medias. Es un pro player, es un hardcore. Mira, el campito de las cabras. No llores, hombre. Chetorman no llora. Llora Osman, pero Chetorman no. Chetorman es un tío hardcore, es un tío pro player, es un tío ahí que no le importan estas mierdas. Pues nada, cracks, vamos a dejarlo por aquí y en un ratito. Ahora voy al banco y ingresar dinero. Ahí, los dineros. Dame los dineros. Pues lo dicho, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. En un ratito habrá más directos que creo que voy a estrenar juego. Creo que voy a estrenar juego. Sí, me da a mí que voy a estrenar juego en un ratito. Así que nada, gracias por vuestro apoyo y nos vemos en un rato. Un saludo. Hasta ahora.